Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you are most welcome. If you're a return, what's up? Good to have you back here again. My name is Maggie, and today I want to talk about one mentality that you need to have as a Mtumba seller. That honestly, kama hauna, I don't even know how you're surviving. Okay, now as I am telling you that, you might hear some tukelele. I'm cooking, so we're multitasking over here. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, by the way. Now this is one mentality that I see every Mtumba person needs to have. I mean, even if you're planning to open a shop in the high-end places, you need to have this mentality. What is this mentality? This is the mentality of a hawker. All right, now what is the mentality of a hawker, you may ask? Maybe you've never seen how hawkers operate or how hawkers behave. I'm not telling you to start shouting at me, hey, kumi kumi, tano tano. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is to have the mentality of a hawker. How a hawker operates: whatever they get, they sell. All right, you're never gonna find ati umeenda place umepata hawker amefungwa mali na mali imembo na hauzi. Ata akifungua mali and that mali imembo ataishukishia bei na auze. I don't know whether you guys are getting me. Like, these guys have shock absorbers for business. They have shock absorbers, and one thing about opening a bill is, honestly, if you do not have the shock absorbers, leave bills alone and look at your goods, things that you're seeing, because you're going to be disappointed sometimes, not all the times, sometimes. All right, so the mentality of a hawker is going to save you a lot of drama, a lot of disappointments, and it's going to keep you on your feet to be able to learn that literally make lemonades out of lemons. No time for wasting. Okay, because one thing is, sometimes you might find you get like a bill that wasn't what you expected, right? So what do you do about it? Do you sulk? Do you sit and say, oh, Mtumba, they're just thieves, all these guys are just cons? Are you going to do that? Or are you going to try and recover your capital? You know, sometimes we fail to believe it, but actually the power of the tongue really does work. Yeah, you roga your own things. Yeah, you keep saying, isn't going mbaya, sasa nani atava, sasa nini, and then you expect people to actually come in, and you already confessed it with your mouth, and then you want to blame people. Now have the mentality of a hawker, right? When you get something, ikikujaz, songa nayo, sell it chap chap, recover your money, keep it moving. If you get something and it has disappointed you, sit down, ask yourself, how am I going to recover my capital from this, because I need to get my capital back. You know, sitting down and sulking, oh, I didn't like this, I didn't like this, is not going to recover your capital, right? Because let me tell you guys, I once had a client that was like maybe some 6 years back, 6 or 5 years back, because I remember in Kitambo, before I even came to Aki River. I got this client a bill, okay, and then this bill didn't impress her. So I tried to tell her, I tried to talk to her, I saw the photos, I went literally, I saw the bill, and I was like, okay, it wasn't what you expected, but the quality is okay. Yeah, quality is simbaya. But I said, okay, let me try and do this, let me try and see it, because thank God I have good suppliers who compensate from time to time when they see that the reason why you're complaining is valid. All right, so I talked to the supplier. We were able to raise like a 2G's refund to give back the client, so that at least at Changamke I recover capital. Do you know, this lady sent me a message and she was like, I'm going to donate these clothes to the children's home. I was like, okay, barikiwa sana, because what do you want me to tell you? You know, you need to have the mentality of a hawker. And once you have the mentality of a hawker, you realize you're never going to lose money. You're never going to miss your money. You're never going to not recover your capital, because you'll always be at your A1 game. And one thing about being at your best game, being as aggressive as you need to be, is kwenda sarani close to impossible. Close to impossible. Okay, yes, there are days maybe you won't make profits, but you're gonna recover your capital. And even if you don't recover 100% of your capital, you're gonna recover 95%. One thing you need to understand is that Mtumba, just like any other business, is not a business that's 100% sure, right? It's a business that goes like this. You open this bill, it gives you very good returns. You open that bill and you're able to recover your capital. You open that bill, now you recover capital, like in yote. Like, it's business like any other. I don't know why people always expect it to be like a different kind of business that's going to give you 100% profit. From where? How? Like, it's not magic. It's business, just like any other business. I mean, even people who import stuff to come and sell, they don't sell everything. They don't sell everything. Kuna zile zitabaki, and there's some products that they bring in and they sell everything. It's just how business is, right? And one thing is that you really need to be able to understand how business runs. Other than that, if you don't do that, it's not gonna work, because yani hookers, let me tell you, I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but I just love passing in places where there are hookers. I love mi nitaenda na ni slow down na niangalie vile huyu anauza vile lugha yake ya biz, like I like seeing how they're aggressive, how they're doing their things. And sometimes it's not a matter of just see and pick your lessons. How are these guys operating? How are these guys here from January to December? Kwani wapatangi beli na wachoma January to December? Kwani wapatangi beli na disappoint? They do, but what do they do about it? Yeah, what do they do about it? They make sure they make lemons out of lemonade. There's no time to waste. The thing is, you keep sulking, you'll sulk and tell yourself, oh no, I'm going to give this to the children's home. I can't sell this. I mean, even me myself, I haven't gotten anything that I want to wear from this particular bill. Who told you were the target market? Who told you were opening that bill for yourself? Who told you? Do you know how many bills I've opened? Like, there's a bill I posted sometime last year, and I told you guys I opened a bill of jogger pants that I didn't like. Okay, the quality was not too bad, but I didn't like it. Okay, so since I didn't like it, what was I supposed to do about it? Throw it? Me. I took it to the shop and I've sold them. It's not a me thing. Okay, it's my clients. Are my clients gonna like it? Yes or no? It's not a you thing. You'll find hata utenda upate hoka anauzanga trench coats, na kuna hata siku moja utamwona amevaa trench coat, na hata atakwambia siwezi vaa trench, mimi sipendi trench, but anauza. Have the mentality of a hoka all day, every day, in all the businesses that you're doing, even if not Mtumba. Just have the mentality of a hoka. It's going to save you a lot. Do you know hoka abibangi maroho? You find mtu umefanya biashara, like you've done business with them, and then maybe something happened, like you bought at this person's shop, and maybe that day you found them when they were not in the best mood. Please forgive me. Hey, multitasking. So let me just rinse this. Give me a minute. Yeah, so you find maybe that day you went to buy at this particular person and you found them not in their very best of moods. Yeah, and mgwaruzane kidogo, and with that you're like, I'm never going back there again. Have you ever tried talking to a hoka anakuongelesha vibaya na hapo na anakubembeleza hapo na unanunua? Yeah, or mwenyewe umeenda na kiburi yako, you talk to a hooker badly, you're like hizi ni nini, and eventually they're just kind. Ni sawa customer, ni sawa, utarudi siku na then nowadays hakuna kitu kama customer is right when you go to the open air market kupanga. You go there with your attitude, I'm gonna work on you, but still I'm just giving an example, right? Don't have roho ndogo, just sit and think. If possible, go and look at a place where there are hookers and just observe how they operate. Yeah, how do they operate? How do they handle stuff? How do they, like, just generally, how do they run their business? And you're going to learn a lot. Don't just be looking at things or looking at people without picking lessons. Be very observant, right? Be very observant and ask yourself, how is this one operating? Tangu, if you've lived in Eastlands, tangu pale Mtish, there's a lady who's been selling bras. Tangu, na hata sasa bado ukienda kwa Mtish, she's still selling bras. Over 15 years now. Yeah, so you ask yourself, how is this hawker being able to survive all this time? You want to tell me all the bras that she's ever opened, there's no day she got a bad bra? Maybe try and talk to these people sometime, and they're going to tell you, there are days I get bad stuff, but what do? Keep it moving. Sell what I can sell, recover, go to the next one. Don't dwell there. There's no time for pity party. There's no time for, oh, I'm gonna donate this, there's no time for that. Time is money, for real. It's not even a joke. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to whoever, even if it's one person. I hope it was helpful. I hope you're going to try to be more observant to see how people are running their businesses, so that you can also understand how to run your business. All right, because sometimes we see, we do. You get it? Okay, so that being said, subscribe again to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching up to this far. You're amazing. God bless you guys. I'll see you on the next video, which is hopefully going to be tomorrow, hopefully. All right, so yeah, bye.